Junk and Pool over here at Porterville 2 and Debbie.
Hello.
So one of our customers called us and had this compressor. Said he's got a compressor that don't work and wanted us to pick it up. He's getting a new one. So we get over there. It's pretty good shape, other than it don't work. But so it was filled with you can still see me there. I got to pull the motor off. The dauber nest. I took a bunch of motor already and I can spin the armature. So I'm going to take it all apart, clean it out, move everything up, get the motor working. I'm sure it will. Yeah, they were kind of right in there. I was hoping I could spin it and, well, the one compressor we had here to blow it out to the other place. And this one can't really get in there very good, so that's the plan. And he said every time he used it, he would always make sure that he drained the pressure valve in case there was any condensation in there. He bought it brand new. We've picked up stuff over from this guy for quite a few years, different stuff. This is my Porterville 220 extension. So I'm going to make a video of this. Okay, remember the white wire goes on the bottom, the black one goes on top, and I'll probably end up tearing all that other stuff out of there. Get a couple pictures of it. Yeah, he took his hose off there, which is fine with me. The price is right. It was a freebie. I was surprised he had it sitting outside the garage. He called probably a week ago, and we said, "Oh, we'll get to you, give you a call." We called him and said, "Would today be a good day?" And he said, "Well, if he'd be over here before noon," so we was there at 11:30. Wasn't too far from Porterville 1 over there. So this is a 6.5 horse. I think mine at home's a 5.5, but I don't think he really used it much. He said he's going to buy one of them little ones with wheels on there. So right where we was working on that, we had to clean a little spot to get it into the garage there. Where we was working on that, we got some oil draining over here. Still trying to get this oil out of this tank. I'm going to have to bring the skid steer over here. Here's Debbie. How's it looking, Debbie? So yeah, we went and got a few of these tanks to catch this oil in. I had some at Porterville 1, but they had a bunch of crud in them. Here, let me take a quick peek. You told me that an hour ago.
No, I see it up there.
Oh. Well, let's see. Getting up there pretty good. So hopefully we're not gonna have to siphon this again. I'm gonna let it go a little bit more. I'm gonna put this hose in there, and I am gonna lose a little bit. We're down below a half a tank. I don't know how much water's in this. I'm gonna try to burn it. Oh, losing my hat. Yeah, the thing that I don't like is fuel. Get it on your hands and stuff. It's nasty, especially trying to siphon it. This is like watching paint dry. Do 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 do. Sanford and Son? Yeah, my hero, Sanford and Son. Alright, don't get my fingers in the way. Here we go. Start on barrel number 3. Now I'll tighten this cap right up nice and tight. I'll get the tapping on it. I gotta watch this barrel for a while. I seen a ding in the side. Hopefully it ain't leaking. A little out an angle there. Then I got one more now. I think it would probably be light enough where I could get in there with the forks on the skid steer and get that thing out of there. So I think it takes probably 45 minutes or longer for these to fill. Hey Debbie, you see what time it is? I want to see how long it takes one of these to fill. Hopefully I got that hose down in the oil good enough. So they're 55 gallons, so there's roughly 110 gallons between them two. This one is kind of not so clean. It's pretty clean. It's basically just motor oil. It's supposed to be a new motor oil, but they've been around a while. I ended up buying these from a guy just to get this project done. $10 a piece, which I guess that ain't too bad. I probably got a half dozen of them, but they're pretty dirty. They get 20 if they cut the top out for burning barrels, which I've sold them before, so you can pretty much use them if you want to get rid of them. There's some junk we got to get to the garbage. If you want to get rid of them, you can always get your money back, but they're handy to have if you come across oil. I got 2 diesels now. Now this is fuel oil. From what I understand, it's the same as off-road oil. You don't pay road tax on it. Different color, so if they catch you running it in a vehicle that's on the street, I guess they fine the heck out of you, but you can run it in any kind of off-road equipment. So yeah, got to pull this thing apart. I was just kind of looking to see what it takes, so we know it ain't working. That's what he said it did. It hummed, and I actually had it trying to turn a little bit. I was spinning it in there. There's some like a centrifugal springs or whatever they call them. I didn't want to shear the springs off. So we'll get it apart, get it all blowed out, and clean everything up, lube it, and see what happens. I don't remember what we paid for the one we bought used, Debbie. Was it 300 or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I think the one we bought was about, well, it's pretty much the same thing. I think it might be a 5-horse, so. And we paid 300 for that, I'm pretty sure. And we've been using it probably 10 years. Well, hey, I hope everybody's having a good day. Not too bad out today, a little chilly. I got my 220 extension cord made up here. Made with a dryer cord. I had to twist them around so they'll plug in. I try not to put it in too far because it isn't a very good fit. If that way actually works, I got a regular 220 plug I can put on that compressor. I don't know if I showed this thing or not, but I bought this. This is for a car lift, a 4-post car lift. The Amazon product, and I got it here, and I had a big ding in it, and the switch has got a ding in it, and they offered to send a new one, or you could take it to a repair factory and they would pay the bill, or 20% off. Was it 20%? Something like that?
Yeah.
So they ended up, we said, yeah, we'll take 20%. Well, I can pull that cover out and fix that anyway. So we saved like $50 or something, $48 or something like that on it, and they get put back in the account. So that's to run the cylinders for my stator breaker downer and a couple other projects. I'm going to use it for multiple projects. Anyway, stay tuned for that, I guess. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're going to go ahead and have our coffee break.
Goodbye, everybody.
Debbie said, goodbye, everybody. Have a good day. Goodbye.